Welcome. Action is a very key principle of success. Without action, nothing happens. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "Do the thing, and you shall have the power." As long as you stay right where you are, wishing, dreaming, and hoping for it, nothing happens. It's when you make the first step that you come to better understanding of what Emerson was talking about. Most people, if they don't know this, is because they have never tried. The only way to overcome fear is action. Now, today I'm going to teach you the importance of taking action and why it's important. So stay with me and subscribe to my channel. Taking action is not just taking any action. It has to be inspired action, as Aran Fusagi always said. You have to make sure the action you are taking is the right action. For if it isn't the right action, it's the wrong action. And too often, many people fall into this category of taking the wrong action. So after their sorrow, they have been programmed with the idea that hard work is the answer. Hard work is never the answer. We are a perfect expression of spirit, and spirit work in a perfect, balanced, peaceful, and harmonious way. Now, the importance of taking action is it moves you towards your goal. When you don't have a burning desire for something, a clearly defined goal, no action is the right action. So it's important to think. What happens is when you start to move towards your goal will start to move towards you. Nothing is separate. Your ideas knows themselves. The universe has a single substance and a supreme power with the infinite number of the manifestation of life. You see, when you make the first step, the others will reveal themselves. They cannot be hidden. There are opportunities around. Opportunities might just be lying in your own backyard that you can't see because your perception is a little bit rusty. But when you get emotionally involved with what you want, they will come to you. Another importance and why is it makes you grow strong. So you are more and more capable of taking better action. Now, I want you to think of this. More gathers more, and loss leads to greater loss. If your result is growing, it has a tendency to continue to grow. That is, you are doing things right. But if your result is going backward or shrink, it has a tendency to continue to go backward and shrink until you think from a higher state. Now ask yourself, is my result growing or shrinking? Once you have answered this question, take the necessary action that will move you ahead steadily towards your goal. It doesn't mean that you won't have problems, but once they come, shake them off and keep your mind focused. What I want you to do is forget those things which are behind and reach forth onto those things which are before you. Another importance of taking action and why is it makes you become more. Now, doing is important, but you have to first be it first before you can do it. Doing is secondary to being. There's a key principle which states that become what you are. This is a primary principle of every achievement. Goethe has said, before you can do something, you have to first be something. It's another way of saying, act like the person you want to become. I am acting like the person I want to become. In fact, I am currently acting like the person I want to become right now. This is the trick of every expert in every field. What happens is you begin to act with more confidence. Now, all doubt and fear as to if this is going to work should leave your mind. And in that place must come faith and confidence. For you shall be led by the Spirit into all the good you want. But Proctor used to always said, if you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. You see, any idea you plant deep down in consciousness will one day become a reality. The one clear truth written by mankind great thinkers is that we become what we think about most of the time. It's important you get this. Now, there's a key principle, there's a key important that I would love to share with you before I conclude is always surround yourself in a creative environment. Surround yourself with people who have ideas. There's a phenomenon called aura, AURA, which means mental atmosphere. You have probably experienced this, but maybe unconsciously. Every environment has a certain kind of atmosphere. Like example, anytime you go to a certain environment that you don't like and stay there, stay in that environment for days or months, you will start to like it. This is because you have become submerged by the energy of that place. So if you have a goal and always hang around with drifters, you will become one of them. But we're the composite of the books we read and the people we associate with. It's important you think. Daily action is important, but make sure you are receptive to new ideas. Always seek creativity. Activate the power of your imagination. If all these are absent, you'll just be taking dull action with no enthusiasm in it. And if you are one of those who are not receptive to a new idea, you're on the road down. I'm going to give you some exercise to do. Now, really do this. If you're not sure what action to take, this is what I want you to do. Take out a sheet of paper and a pen. Put it in front of your table and sit calm and quietly. Not write anything on the paper. Just keep it in front of you and sit quietly and calmly. Do this until your thoughts remain perfectly still. Anything that comes up in your consciousness, write it out because something will definitely come up. This works all the time. Now, you do this if you're not sure the goal you want to shoot for. Now, when you have probably made up your mind the goal you are about to shoot for, what you are going after, do this. Take another sheet of paper and number it 1 to 6. Then at the top, write your goal or something you want to achieve. Then write out 6 important things you have to do tomorrow in an orderly way. After you have done this, keep the paper. The next day, take out that sheet of paper, look at number 1 and start working on it. Then move to number 2 and so on. Make sure the task you are doing is conditioned to move you ahead towards your goal. If you do this and really master the art, you will witness the shift in your attitude. If you're having difficulty with this, or you would like to ask me any question you want, type it in the comment section and I will reply you. And last of all, read The Science of Mind by Ernest Holmes. The really amazing book. I want to thank you for staying with me to the end. I'll be back. This is Victor Anya. I'm back for now.